I don't happen to be Mr. Murli. He is the Director of Rural Development Department in AP, and on behalf of him, I am representing him. I am from Blue Frog Mobile Technologies, the service provider for eMMS in Andhra Pradesh. So I'd just like to take you, on behalf of Murli, this presentation. Let me give an introduction regarding eMMS project in Andhra Pradesh. It is basically the monitoring activity for electronic muster and management system. That is the NREGS program in Andhra Pradesh. Next slide, please. Conventionally, before we initiated the eMMS project in Andhra Pradesh, the basic concept of NREGA work being monitored was a manual process where the wage seekers and the information related to the wage seekers were uploaded in the manual form. This particular data used to be carried to the block office and uploaded into the MIS system so that the pay orders were generated for these wage seekers. Using this conventional model, the payment delay used to be for 40 to 30 to 45 days for the payment to reach to the end user. So the Rural Development Department in Andhra Pradesh took an initiative of using M-governance services to change this particular aspect. Next slide. So there were various issues because of the manual process being involved. So there were fraudulent practices which have been involved in the NREGS program, which most of the colleagues here sitting here would know what generally happens in any kind of organization where large workforce is being involved. Next slide, please. So what we have done through the eMMS project, the basic objective was to ensure that the data being collected live and updated so that everyone knows what is happening in that particular program. So what we did in the NREGS program, next slide please. So what we have done basically in the NREGS program is that we have given 20,000 mobile phones to the field assistants. These are the basic ground level functionalities in the Gram Panchayat, who uses the mobile application to upload the attendance of all the wage seekers working in their particular Gram Panchayat. And the second set of phone is provided to the technical assistants, the higher administrative officials, to help in pinpointing that the accuracy of their data which is inputted from the field is being validated. Next slide. So this is what we have done. Using the mobile application, we have caught the attendance of the wage seekers working at the field. The attendance is being uploaded live to the servers. So instantaneously, there is a second team of government officials who visits these work sites and randomly check these attendance whether they are standing to the perfect standards or not. The second thing is that once the work is being done, the technical assistant, who is a representative of the government, makes measurements of the work location, from the work location, and he uploads the measurement details using this particular mobile application to the server. So at the end of the week, once the work is being completed, since the data is live, the entire wage payment is ready to be made to the wage seeker, and instantly within the next 3 days, the entire payment is being delivered to the end user in the form of eMMS fund management system, where the fund is directly dispersed through the bank in the Gram Panchayat itself. So this has brought down the time duration from 30 days to just 3 days, which has effectively been running from the last 1.5 years in the state of Andhra Pradesh, where there are 20,000 users for the mobile phone side, and there are more than 2.5 million people who have benefited through this particular process. Next slide, please. So this is a slide where the field assistant is been uploading the attendance from the for the wage seekers for that particular day. Next slide. Okay. So these are the districts covered. 21 districts have been covered in the entire state of AP, and there are around 17,892 Gram Panchayats, for which the photographs of the works that have been done have been captured. The GPS coordinates of the work locations have been captured for cross-validation and to ensure that there is no duplicacy of work being projected here. And ultimately, the percentage of output is, is the best of the standard in the Indian NREGS program services. Next slide. So simultaneously, the department has also been working on a biometric solution also apart from the M-governance solution, to see to that the services can be much further improved. So that is also available here. Next one. So finally, the advantages of this particular process is that since the use of mobile mustering, the attendance has been uploaded directly live to the database, and the citizens can automatically know in the form of an SMS how many people are actually working in the Gram Panchayat and what is their wage payment averages that this person is going to receive. That's the advantage which has been done. Since the monitoring is on a live parameter, these misappropriations or misutilization or prudential practices have come down drastically. It is a practical, executed model which has been successfully running from the last 1.5 years, and other states are interested in taking up this particular model as such. Thank you. Any questions? Can be answering here. Yes, sir. Yes.
There are a lot of these wonderful, superb applications which are coming up, but they are not replicated in other places. Yes. I mean, it's in AP right now. AP has been at the forefront of e-governance. But then, since you have developed it and running for the government,
yes,
I mean, to sort of taking it to other states.
Yes, sir. It has been already taken at the national level with reference to the Rural Development Minister, Mr. Jairam Ramesh, and NIC. Since we are third-party developers, the government is much more interested in developing its own solutions. So NIC has its own restrictions on it. So they said that we will develop our own solution. So we have not practically any cross-matching with them. So we have personally taken this project to the state of Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu, where the departments are very much interested in executing the project, and they are working on it to actually execute the project. So this is an administrative process which generally takes for this thing. The process has been gone from the last 1 year, so we're just still waiting for the results to come. Yes.
What is the cost of?
Sir, cost of? It is basically based on number of users. Here there are 20,000 users been using this particular service, and cost is generally a government project, so I cannot disclose the cost. It's not a unit-based cost. It's basically
any government information and RTI is available?
Yeah, it will be available from the department. If you can write to the department. I am not the departmental person to answer on this. I represent the company, so I will not be in a position to disclose the price on this. Yes, sir. The main objective here is that for any common person to know any information, basically that information should be available online. Then only the end user gets the information services. Using this eMMS every day, like suppose the work commences at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning at a particular work location in a rural village, instantly at 9:10 or 9:15 the data is already available in the server. So anyone who puts in an SMS by 9:15, he will be knowing how many workers are working in that particular Gram Panchayat, under a particular work ID, what is the name of the work that is happening in the Gram Panchayat, how many people are working there, and how long is that particular work going to commence. So that is the basic information for anyone who is from a citizen perspective who wants to counter whether works are being done properly in the Gram Panchayat or not. That information is available because you have made the information online and then giving an opportunity for the common person to know what is happening also. Yes. Yes, sir. It's a government link. The eMMS is restricted with passwords, so it's not the thing. But SMS short code I can give you.
Mobile money provider that opportunity cost that might.
I do understand your question, sir. Basically, if this model in Andhra Pradesh is running on a different model, okay, the online data is being collected through the M-governance, and the payment is done through the biometric model that is done by FINO, an organization, banking organization, where the fund is dispersed from this online data, where the pay order is generated, and the fund is being dispersed by these banking organizations, which is known for delivery of service at the Gram Panchayat level. So they take the biometric impression of the person before making payments to the end user. So since it's not a mobile concept from end-to-end solution, we do have that provision, but it's not been utilized in this particular project as such. Yes.
Considering the labor center do not have access to online systems, how
Yes.
do they cross-check what the field
They can use SMS, basic SMS format. That is, a short code is given to them. Just by typing the short code and the Gram Panchayat name, they will get the information of how many days have they have, how many works have been happening. So
I'm just considering a situation where they don't have access to mobile applications.
it's not a mobile application. Basic. Okay. Currently, the toll-free number is also available from the department side for knowing such information. Yeah.
The field assistant to if I'm present or not.
Yes.
So there was a way where I could put my three-digit code saying that I'm present and do it.
Yes, that is a new initiative, right? Just like you have said, Yes, the AP government is now increasing this particular fold approach, which is not official, but they are taking it to the mate. Instead of the field assistant, every group of 20 people have one mate. There are around 10 lakh mates in AP, and the AP government is trying to take the approach of providing these 10 lakh people with mobile phones so that they can input their attendance on their own. So that is also in the next stage of progress. This is the initial stage where the data is being collected from the field assistant. Now they want to take it to the mate, and in future if the mobile reach is so high, then it can be either taken from the each individual wage seeker also. You have the provision here of registering yourself for wage request through SMS. That is the individual approach. But for yourself to say that I am working under this particular work ID and so on, currently it is running through the field assistant. That is one person for each Gram Panchayat who handles the entire works happening in the Gram Panchayat for the department say. It is now taken up to the mate level. That is, you might have 100 to 200 mates working in, based on the group size in the Gram Panchayat. So you will have 100 mates in one Gram Panchayat, where 100 phones are also proposed to be given there. So it is an administrative decision which has to be taken by the state government or the central government.
Thank you.
Thanks.
One observation that I'd like to make